Every day on the island of Sodor, the express always comes through. Usually by Gordon, but today Henry was pulling it. Gordon was still at the steamworks after a major crash had happened, but Henry was doing a pretty good job. I finally active again. Express coming through! Jeez, watch where you're going. On time again. Hey Henry, what are you doing at the coal hopper? Wait, the coal hopper? Uh-oh. I need to get going. Express coming through! The station Henry was supposed to go to was a new station. The same station that Gordon crashed in. A station that had a wall in the back of it, so the engine could only go so far before having to back up again. At last, Henry arrived at the station. A bit late, but he still arrived. Henry uncoupled from the train and went to the coal hopper to get some coal. Finally, I could finally get some coal and rest for a bit. But as soon as Henry started resting, Henry to platform 3, Henry to platform 3. Oh, back to work, I suppose. He coupled up to the train and was off. Man, I could definitely see why Gordon is in the steamworks now. A crash through that wall must be really painful, and not to mention painful. But at least he did get a good view, like he always complained about that one day that he crashed. Guess he got his wish, technically. Oh no, I better start speeding up before I'm late again. Henry soon arrived. Oh, coming soon, the railway exhibit. I thought this thing was finished building already. Of course it's not. We still got a couple more days before that thing's finished. Are you sure, Diesel? Don't talk to me! Okay. Yeah, no. Diesel's right, said Thomas as he chugged up. Yeah, we still got a couple more days before this thing's done. Oh. Okay. Well, Thomas. Yes, Henry? Why am I supposed to stop here? I'm not sure you're supposed to stop here. You're supposed to stop at stations, right? Yeah. Are you sure I'm supposed to stop here? How am I supposed to know? I'm just a tank engine. Anyway, I need to get back to my job. See ya. Oh, see you later, Thomas. Suddenly, Henry heard a loud crowd scream as his driver went out to go see what's happening. When he came back, he told Henry that he had stopped at the wrong stop and that he needed to get moving. Oh, of course. On my way, said Henry as he chugged away. That night at the sheds, all the engines were talking about their day when all of a sudden they heard a car come up. It was the Top Hat, and he was here for Henry. Henry, I've heard from some of our passengers that you have been late all day. Sorry, sir. You've been late at a coal hopper, a railway exhibit. Why is this, Henry? Oh, I just didn't know any of the stops. Oh. Well, Henry, I don't think you're up for the job of the express. Oh, please, sir, can I have one more shot? Sir Top Hat thought long and hard before he answered. All right, Henry, I'll give you one more shot. But if you mess this one up, I'm making another engine for the express. Oh, thank you, sir. All right, well, good night. There's a lot of work tomorrow, said Top Hat as he drove away. Ooh, said Thomas. Henry's in trouble. Percy started laughing. Henry said nothing. He was too embarrassed to talk. So he closed his eyes and went to sleep. The next day, Henry was doing very well, remembering all his stops. He was at the docks when all of a sudden, Edward chugged up. Hey Henry, do you need some help remembering where to go? No, Edward. I think I know where to go. Alright then, asked Edward as he drove away. Alright, now I just need to remember what's the next stop. The next stop. Oh yes, the new station. Okay, alright. Then he heard a whistle and off he went. Express coming through! Henry was making great time. He was speeding by. I'm the fastest. All of a sudden, he heard a loud crank as he started to slow to a stop. Oh dear, said Henry as he stopped. His driver went out to inspect everything and saw that Henry had broken a pipe. Oh, Henry, looks like you're broken one of your pipes. You can't go anywhere now. Oh, please, I have to. No, you can't, Henry. Fine. But as his driver and fireman were walking back inside, Henry decided that he wasn't gonna stop, and he began to go off without them. Henry, what are you doing? The station is right ahead. I'm already almost there, said Henry. But all of a sudden, he heard a loud crank and a biff, and all of a sudden, he was going much faster. Whoa, what's going on? Henry began going very fast. So fast that the guard inside one of the express coaches realized how fast he was going and uncoupled the trains. Oh! Whew, all the passengers were safe. But without this extra weight from the expresses, he was going even faster! Henry had applied his brakes multiple times, but each time it didn't work. He was nearing the station, and he didn't want to be like Gordon, crashing to the wall. So, at his last moment, he applied his brakes even harder. Alright, boys, we're gonna make the biggest crash of the year. Alright, boss, what's the first plan? Well, wait, is that Henry? Oh no, he's coming right at us! Henry was slowing down, but it didn't seem like he was gonna stop it fast enough. Oh no! The trucks flew everywhere, and Henry had crashed off the line. This wasn't the crash I was thinking of. Well, at least I didn't crash through the wall. You might not have, but I did. Harvey came to help with the crash. Sorry, Henry, but you're just too heavy for my crane. I was only able to get your tender. Oh, that's fine, Harvey. Well, I better get going with this tender. Henry was at last put on the tracks by the breakdown train. And, luckily, nobody was hurt. The station was closed for the day, except for one freight train scheduled, which was the same freight train that Henry crashed into. Everything seemed well until he saw Winston and Sir Topham Hatt, and Sir Topham Hatt did not look happy one bit. Henry, I cannot believe you did this. Sorry, sir. I heard from your driver and fireman everything you did, and I am very disappointed. Henry said nothing. You are never going to pull the express ever again because of this. Yes, sir. I cannot believe it. Anyway, a different engine is going to be pulling the express. You are going to be at the steamworks, and when you're out, you will be in the sheds until further notice. Yes, sir. Sir Topham Hatt grew even madder as he said the words out loud, but suddenly he stopped. Anyway, I have to go now. There's some important matters I have to get to, and I can't be here with this nonsense. Winston chugged off as Henry sat at the station. As soon as Henry was back from the steamworks, he had expected teasing, but none of the engines were teasing him. They all were just silent. And Henry, too, was silent. All the engines felt bad for Henry's driver and fireman, as they were the ones that were right, and that Henry should have listened to them instead of himself. But they didn't want to say anything. Until Diesels came up. Ha! You should have listened to your driver and fireman, you loser! Man, what a jerk, said Thomas.